Hi, I'm David. I own and operate Country Whatnot Gardens here outside of Rochester, Indiana, which is about an hour south of the Michigan state line. I grow 25 different species and varieties of bamboo, such as the Macon clone of our native Arundinaria giganta over there. That will be coming up in a future video. And today is an exciting day because I got another plant. Not a bamboo plant, but a plant that will grow in the same soil here. I have several hibiscus already. My best friend is a hybridizer, and she sent me some plants today, and amongst those is one that I'm really particularly excited about. Right down here is the plant. This is a hibiscus that she hybridized, and I brought pictures because I don't know how to paste them into a video. These are pictures that she sent me. This is the original plant that she has at her place. And look at the monster this becomes. Look at the trunk on this. Isn't that incredible? My first thought when she sent me this picture was, what a great crepe myrtle substitute, because I can't grow crepe myrtles here this far north. And look at this. This is awesome. Flowering plants aren't a huge feature in Japanese gardens. They were more so common during the Heian period, which I believe was late 700s through part of the 1100s. But these would have been used back then, actually more so probably not hybrids like this, but Hibiscus mutabilis is actually still used to some extent in Japanese gardens. But this crepe myrtles are used, and this is a reasonable substitute. Look at the close-up of this. Look how beautiful that is. It's like a carnation form. It's really pretty, but I am most impressed with the trunk. This is incredible. This an actual tree hibiscus. I know there are some double Syriacus already on the market that are patented, have been out for a while, but this to me for a new development is incredible. And I'm putting it here with the Cabaret cultivar of Miscanthus sinensis. And let me just hold this up. Check this out. Look how those colors are going to look together. Here is let me get this bigger picture of it. Check that out. That's going to look good. And then Macon right over there. So it will look great. We are here in the south slash west quadrants of the garden. Hibiscus are a lot of times combined with Miscanthus in the Japanese gardens. I also have mounds for bush clover over here. You often see bush clover with Miscanthus as well, especially in the fall or west quadrants of the Japanese gardens for autumn. And I have a hole prepared here already, and I've also got some other stuff prepared here. Got of course, my watering can and my water. I've got a 4-foot chicken wire cage for the deer to protect it ready, and I've got this stake run through the chicken wire to keep it upright. And to remove the branches off of that, I used my trusty bamboo hatchet. And since the last video I did on this, I asked a leather worker to make me a sheath for my bamboo hatchet. Check this out. Look at the job he did on that. It's incredible. It's double stitched. It's got these metal rivets in it. It even has a metal clip for my belt. It is actually 3 layers of leather double stitched together. If I can get it to focus, he's got the spacer piece in here with the backing piece here, and then of course the front piece here, and of course this snap here on this handle. And it slides out pretty easy. It is a little bit tight being new. If I can get it one-handed here, let's see. Here we go. Okay, coming right out of there. There's the hatchet, and here's the sheath. And if you're watching this in the video in the future, currently this only cost me $39.95. If you're watching this in the future, of course, material price and all that might go up. But I'm going to put a link to his website in the description of this video. His business is Silver Star Leather in Shipshewana, Indiana, and I highly recommend him. Very, very quality product. Excellent. So we're going to get back to planting this hibiscus. The hole is dug out here. The hole is dug out a good deal deeper than the root ball. And I'm going to take dirt and I'm going to fill in the bottom of this. That way it's nice, soft, and loose, so these roots can spread out very easily. Got a few little clumps here that I will break up. And check my depth. Still a little low. You want to plant this a little bit high so that you don't get crown rot, at least in clay soil like this. Might be different in your soil. Plant accordingly if you have differing experience according to your soil. And then I'm going to backfill around this with my soil. Try to keep the big clumps of sod out of there. Like so. Rake in all the loose stuff from the area where I had piled it when I was digging the hole. Even better, if I would have brought along one of my garden tubs, I could have just thrown the dirt in there and then I wouldn't have to rake it out of the lawn, right? Hindsight. Okay, now we're ready to water in. Now I'm going to take this water and I'm going to pour it into this watering can. This is just well water. We have pretty good well water here. It is very high in minerals, so if I'm doing something that's sensitive to a lot of minerals, like azaleas, rhododendrons, beech, I would use rainwater or distilled or reverse osmosis water versus our particular well water at this location. But for hibiscus, it is okay. Now I got a couple gallons of water here. We'll see how much it takes. And my watering can does leak. It's old. I've had this for probably somewhere between 25 and 28 years. It is an old watering can. But I'm watering it in to remove the air pockets out of the planting hole. And I'm going to make sure that it's thoroughly saturated. If the soil sinks in, then I will get some more soil and add in. Right now, it seems good. But I'm looking forward to seeing this become a large bush / small tree in the years to come. Now, this is a piece of weed barrier fabric, and I've made 2 slits in it. I've got this one, which will go around the plant, and I've got this one here, which the stake will go through. Lesson learned the hard way on this. Wild animals will carry off your weed barrier fabric to make nests. It will just disappear. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to lay this over here to the side. Let's see. I'm taking this, and I have my bamboo stake run through the chicken wire. And I'm going to put that bamboo stake right through the slit of this weed barrier. Now I'm going to separate the other slit of the weed barrier to go around the plant. Now I'm being careful here. Our prevailing winds most often come out of the west. So I am putting the stake on this, the bamboo stake, west, slightly southwest of the plant, in case we should get a strong wind that would whip this cage around. Now, alternatively, you could put a second stake in to keep this from turning, but I find one stake is typically enough as long as I put it in the direction that the prevailing wind is from. And the ground should be soft enough for this stake to go in. It's going pretty decently. All right, that should be far enough. And then make sure your chicken wire cage, of course, is cleared to the ground. Not only for deer, but it wouldn't have to be so particular about the lower part of it for deer, but we also have rabbits, so you have to watch it for that. And there, that is how each and every bush and tree out here in the garden has been planted and protected from deer. I would recommend doing the same for a new bamboo plant. I don't have a bamboo plant right now to plant. I plan to show a video on how to plant bamboo in the future, possibly this fall when it's digging season. If you like the video of me planting my new hibiscus, that I think this is maybe only the second one around, counting my friend that has the original, because she bred it. There's not another one like it. But if you like the video of me planting that, I'd appreciate a like, subscribe, and share. I really like that. Until next time, thank you for stopping by and take care. Bye.